all my time, you spent it with Louis V. Shorty just do me right, don't know what you do to me. She took me for a ride, yeah, she made a fool of me. Everything that happened, yeah, she turned me to a beast.
Hey guys, what is up? What is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm crazy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my page. Welcome back to my channel, whatever, my page, whatever, wherever you're viewing this from. Instagram, you know, the tube or whatever. What's up, guys? What's up? Oh, okay, Win. Okay, what's up? Anyways, guys, welcome back to my channel. Again, welcome back to my channel. My name is Imani, Miss Butterfly, Miss Meraki, Miss Make It Happen, Miss Woo. I miss everybody, really. Like, when you think about it, I miss everybody. Anyways, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? It's Tuesday, May 3rd. Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022. It's also 3:22 on the clock. Anyways, guys, I have a quick truth for y'all. I always say that, right? I always say it's a quick truth and then it'd be a long truth, but hopefully it's really a quick truth today. I don't intend to be here for an hour, so hopefully it's not an hour, but if it is, you know, it's because Spirit and God got me here for that long. And sometimes we need these long messages. Y'all already know the deal. Y'all already know that when I start truthing and start talking about, ooh, the sun is shining. I just seen like a rainbow around the sun, which means like good luck and my bad. Good luck. Good luck. Sometimes you gotta keep lighting these because they just be going out fast. Ooh. Thank you. Bless me. Let's bless the truth. Let's bless the people that are receiving the truth. Let me send you this good love and this good energy, this good butterfly energy. Here you go. Here you go. Let me stop. Let me start this truth up though, because really I don't even really have that much time. But I wanted to get in here and do a mini truth for y'all. So yeah, 3:23 now. I got a truth over the weekend, and it was basically from my future cousin-in-law, Mrs.Leechong Grant. My cousin's getting married. My cousin's getting married. That's so crazy. But then again, it's not. It's like it's crazy, but it's not crazy. Like, does that make sense? Like, it's crazy that Kyle's getting married, but then it's crazy that he's, like, it's not crazy. Like, I don't know. I just feel like we're, like, all just growing up so fast. And it's, like, one of my first cousins, like, is getting married. Like, it's crazy. Well, actually, Jimmy's married, too. That's crazy. Jimmy's married, too. Kyle and Jimmy are married. That's ridiculous nonsense. Jimmy's wedding is next year. Kyle's wedding is next week. What the heck? What the heck? But anyways, I'm proud of my cousins. I'm proud of my family for embarking on this new endeavor. Like, I'm excited and I can't wait. Oh, my cousin Danielle's getting married. Dang, I can't even talk. My cousin Danielle's getting married too in 3 weeks. Kyle's in 2 weeks. Jimmy's next year. Like, what the heck? That's crazy. I'm happy though. It's been 4 minutes of me talking, so sorry y'all. I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I'm happy. I'm excited for my family. I'm excited to be there. I was actually helping Kyle and Celine move this weekend, so this is where I got this truth from Mrs.Leechong, soon to be Grant. We were talking about something, and she said, your perspective is your reality. Your perspective is your reality, and that is so freaking true. Like, and basically that's like kind of what I base a lot of things off of, your perspective, because literally the world is literally your perspective. You have your eyes for your perspective, right? So yeah, I just thought it was a really cool truth, so I just wanted to elaborate on that, and just go off of, you know, other things that span in that aspect. I'm seeing some birds flying in the sky. Ooh, they're like, there's like 2 of them flying together. Oh, now there's 3 of them. They're, oh wow, they're like flying in a circle, but like, it's just like grace. It just, peace, abundance. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. The sun is shining. I'm seeing that rainbow around the sun again, which is that good luck. Anything else in the sky? The clouds. It's a little bit cloudy, but I'm seeing the birds again. It's a little bit cloudy, but the sun is out. It's been a very nice day. But anyways, guys, back to the truth, because y'all know I like to run my mouth. As I've been doing for 5 minutes, right? Anyways, your perspective is your reality. So I just want to, again, elaborate on that. Your perspective is your reality. And how you see the world is how you will see reality. Like, how else can I say that? Does that make sense? Your perspective is your reality. So, an example, right? If I'm seeing that I want something, but I keep on putting negativity on it, right? And I keep on thinking of scenarios that could make this thing go wrong, then guess what? I'm putting that energy into my reality, right? If I keep perspecting that I'm gonna have something bad happen or something bad is going to happen, then guess what? I don't know what that was. I'm like putting that energy into my reality. Does that make sense? Basically, your perspective is your reality, your energy is your reality. That also makes sense too. Look, sometimes I be coming up with truths as I'm truthing, so write that down. Your energy is your reality as well. If I keep on exuberating this glow and this peace and this love and like, right? That's what I'm going to receive. I'm going to receive more glow and more love and more peace, right? If I keep on exuding negativity, then that's what's going to be received to me. I'm going to receive negativity. Negative things are going to happen to me, right? I'm going to be around negative people. And like, honestly, where I am in my life and in this journey, I don't know why I keep looking up at the sky. The birds is like over there flying gracefully in the sky, but they look like they're having a great time. Like, I would want to be a bird one day, or a butterfly. I want to be like each animal. I'm off the truth topic, but anyways, that would be cool to be a bird one day and just like fly and go wherever I want. I'll be traveling, probably drinking some people's like margaritas or whatever it's like. Anyways, stay on topic, because mind you don't have a lot of time, but we will make time, right? I'll make time if I need more time. Anyways, your perspective is your reality. Your energy, the energy that you put into your reality is what's going to come, right? If I keep on putting positivity into the universe, positivity over this situation, right? If I keep on putting positive energy into this situation, even though it looks bad, even though the situation looks bad, I'm going to continue to put positive energy into it. You know why? Because that's all I got. All I got is my positivity. I'm no longer in a negative mindset where it's so negative that it would take me down. Not saying that I have a negative mindset, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to build your mindset up in order to have that perspective, right? Because most of us start out with a negative mindset. Argue with me if you want to, but we all kind of start out with a negative mindset because of our being, our upbringing, right? We come from a lot of negativity. The world is negative, right? So you have to be that one person that's willing to change your mindset. You have to be that one person to change your mindset. You, Monty, you have to be that one person that says, hey, I don't want to live this life no more. I don't want to be mad all the time. I don't want to be angry all the time. I don't want to be upset all the time. Like all that negative stuff, I don't want it. I don't want it. You understand? Like when you've been in it for so long, honestly, let me say this, because, excuse me, you will stay in that mindset until something happens to you in order for you to change it. Does that make sense? You will stay in that negative mindset until something crazy, destructive, like something that feels unbearable happens to you. And then you will get out of that mindset. Like, I don't want to be this way anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Your perspective is your reality, right? When my grandmother passed away, that was a really hard time for me, but it was a very transformative time for me as well. I went through a breakup after my grandmother passed as well. That was also another transformative time for me. 11:11 on the clock. That breakup took that soul that I had and it took it with it. That breakup broke me. My grandmother passing broke me, but that was one of those things that I needed. It was one of those things that I needed in order to come over, I guess, let me not say that, come over to this side, but in order to change my mindset and my perspective. Let me say that. When my grandmother passed, when I had that breakup, it changed me completely. It changed me completely in the best way. Some people will say that I changed like in a bad way, but I don't think so. Like where I am today, I don't think so. And even if somebody else thinks that, I really don't care, because not to be an asshole or, you know what I'm saying, like not to be an ass, but I don't care what anybody thinks about where I am on my journey, because I know what it took to get here. I know what it took to get here, right? People might say I switched up and I changed, but I had to do all of that to get to where I am today. There's been a lot of people on my journey that weren't supporting me. They will say that they're supporting me, they're gonna show up for me, but they don't show up for me, right? And I'm the type of person, I want to show up for people, but I had to show up for myself. You gotta show up for yourself, bruh. You have to show up for yourself. You have to show up for yourself. The birds are flying again. You have to show up for yourself. They're like going up. You have to show up for yourself. If you don't show up for you, then who the hell is gonna show up for you? Monty. Monty, another bird showing up for me, right? When I show up for me, other people show up for me. But then again, you have to also make sure that when those people are showing up for you, that it's not too late. Does that make sense? Because there's some people that want to try and show up. 13:33 on the clock. Some people want to show up. That fly is coming in. Want to show up for you when it's too late. It's too late. I'm already done surpassed that. I'm past this relationship. A bird just passed me, literally. It just went flying. I'm already past this relationship, right? And I don't want to keep on trying to force it. I don't know how I got here, because we was on your reality is your perspective. See how I veer off topic and stuff? But I feel like it's going to end up making sense in the truth. And it probably does already. Like, yeah, because your perspective is your reality. Why do I continue to show up for people who don't show up for me, right? I got people texting my phone asking me for events and then they don't show up. All right, you're not serious, right? Because that's a waste of my time. right? That's my money at the end of the day that you playing with too, right? I don't got time for that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for people who don't support me. I'm gonna just say that. Like, I don't have time for that, right? I want to be around people that support me so that I can also be around other people that I can support. It can't be a one-way street and one-sided. And that's a conversation that I had yesterday with my brother. And we were also talking about perspectives, right? Weren't we, brother? We were. It's crazy how, like, literally, your world is your perspective. Your world is your perspective. Your vision is your perspective. It's true, though. Just send a little bit more energy. Send a little bit more energy your way. I hope y'all see that, like, I'm trying to, like, show off my nails or whatever, too. Like, I did my nails today. They came out kind of cute. I thought they was not coming out that good, but they came out I'm annoying, but it's 15:55 on the clock, 3:36 on the regular time, Tuesday, May 3rd. Let me remind you, Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022, all day. I'm annoying, but yeah, your reality is your perspective. So like I said, if you keep on putting, and you know what, that actually does go to what I was just talking about. If you keep on investing and adding people into your life and your perspective that don't serve you, that don't support you, then what are you gonna get? More non-support. I can't continue to hang around that. I can't continue to hang around that to support it, because if I keep on allowing non-supporters to support me, then guess what? I don't really support myself. That makes sense. That makes sense. If I keep on allowing non-supporters to support me, then I don't really support myself, right? Because what is a non-supporter? A non-supporter is someone that doesn't show up to my events, right? They come when it's convenient. They pay never, right? They pay never. They show up, like I said, when it's convenient. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? My reality is my perspective. So if I continue to hang around those type of people, around people that don't support me, then guess what? I don't really support myself then. Nah, I do. Like, I do. That's funny. But, what's that gonna say? Does that make sense? I hope that truth about that makes sense, right? Your reality is your perspective, and what you see is what you're gonna get. Does that also make sense? What you see is what you get, right? Unless it's an illusion, right? Because we have to throw the illusions in there. We have to throw those illusions in there, because sometimes we see what we want to see instead of what God is actually showing us. Ooh, that's the truth. Sometimes we see what we want to see instead of what God is actually showing us, or source, or whoever it is that you resonate with, right? Sometimes we see what we want to see instead of seeing the reality of it, right? Instead of seeing the reality. The reality is your perspective, right? It's how you see it. Because sometimes our eyes can deceive us. But I'm going to connect it also that it's our ego mind that's trying to deceive us, right? Because I could see something with my higher self mind and know that that is what I see, because I'm following my intuition. But then in another perspective, right? In another reality, I could see this with my ego mind's eyes, right? Because you have to remember that your ego is basically everything, right? Your ego is everything, and so is your higher self. It depends on which part are you playing, which reality are you in, right? Which person are you being? Who are you choosing to be? Am I choosing to be my ego, or am I choosing to be my higher self? My higher self shows me truth, right? Your higher self shows you truth. You see truth, you hear it, right? With my ego mind, my ego eyes, my ego ears, right? Getting somewhere with this truth is veering. My ego mind, right? My ego ears, my ego eyes, my ego mouth, right? Because I can hear something that somebody said and it really wasn't like that, right? I'm hearing it with my ego ears. I don't really know what they said, but I'm just choosing to hear what I wanted to hear, right? Then with my ego mind, I'm choosing to hear also what I wanted to hear, see what I wanted to see, know in my own mind what I think I know, right? Does that make sense? What I think I know, what I think I want to know, right? Instead of following. And then also talking with your ego mouth, right? Because you're seeing a whole bunch of birds traveling. You're over here confirming my message, right? The ego mind talking with my ego mouth, right? This person, this and that, da 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 da. This isn't working out because of this. Da 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 da. Right? But then when I turn on my higher self, right? And I start listening, right? I can hear the birds. I don't know if y'all can hear the birds, but I can hear the birds. I just seen 21:11 on the clock. Right? I can hear more things when I listen to my intuition. I can hear birds from far. When you start paying attention, God will show you things. He'll allow you to listen to things, right? When you start learning stuff, learning things, God will show you things, right? When you're open to learning, right? Because you have to be open to learning, open to listening, right? You have to be open to learning and open to listening to what He has. It's your perspective though, right? It all functions off of your perspective. That thing it just paused and it was I don't know, like confirming my message or something. I don't know what the TV was doing. But like I said, guys, your reality is your perspective, okay? So keep your mind open. Keep your mind open, keep it flowing, keep it going. If you, like I said, if you continue with that negative mindset, then that's what you're going to be up against. You're going to be up against negativity. If you continue with your positive mindset, then that's what you'll be up against. I'll be up against positivity, right? I want to surround myself around other positive beings. It makes me gain a high, like a natural high, when I'm around other people that I could talk to, in that perspective, right? I could talk to in a higher sense, right? Does that make sense? I like to be around individuals where I can have an actual conversation with. It's not boring. Look who just dropped in. It's my brother. Your food is right there. It's not hot though. What? It's just a sandwich. I told you that yesterday. And don't snatch my cards like that. Do you want to put it in the microwave? It has aluminum foil, so you will have to put it on paper towel. Anyways, like I was saying, see, look, now I have an accent because of my brother. Why are you looking at it like so? Yeah, big bucket out. Anyways, guys. Also, Raj, look at my caterpillar. I mean, it's an inchworm. He got so big. Hey, where is he at? Oh. Look at my inchworm, y'all. I found him last week. He, like, was on me. He wanted to come with me. He's right here. Look how big he is. Anyways. I don't know why I kept him, but he was on me while I was when I went walking last week. Me and Nala were walking, and he just like was on my sweater, so I just like kept him. He's doing good though. He's getting big. Anyways, back to the truth. Back to the truth. Back on the board. We up on the board. We up on the board. What's up, the baby? Anyways, sorry guys. What was I about to say? Oh, let me tell you the story about my caterpillar. So I found it, right? It was on my sweater, and I ended up taking it with me. Yeah, it was on my sweater. I ended up taking it with me, and I tried to put it back, but it wouldn't go. Like, I was trying to take the caterpillar with me. I keep thinking it's a caterpillar, but my cousin Aunt told me that it's an inchworm. So I tried to take it with me. And I dropped it a couple of times by accident. I dropped it a couple of times by accident. But let me tell you guys this funny story. I think I was meant to take this inchworm home because every time I dropped it, right? Actually, it just gave me a message about another truth when this happened. I already had this message, not just right now. But anyways, I kept on dropping the inchworm by accident. And I thought I lost it for a second, but I actually happened to find it in the grass. I don't know how I found it, because it was way smaller than that. Like, it was like that small. That small. It was that small. I don't know how I found it, but I started seeing him crawling his way up to the top. And this gave me a truth, right? How people will try to knock you down, but you just gotta keep going and keep getting back up. And it reminded me of some cards that I have. It's one of these cards in here. Something about fall 7 times, get back up 10, something like that. But it just reminded me of that, of continuing to persevere. Like the last truth, right? Wait, that whole thing that fast? That's crazy. Huh? Yeah, water. I don't have any bottles. Brothers, little brothers. Take that to the recycling, would you? You take that back to the recycling. Can you do it as a brother, not as a customer? Goodbye. Okie dokie, see you later. Thank you so much for your service. Huh? Oh, Lordy Jesus. Anyways. Basically it was a card about getting back up, right? Fall 7 times, get back up 8. Something along those lines. I actually used it. I think it was in the be patient in what God has for you truth. But yeah. What was I saying? Sorry. Oh, the caterpillar, sorry. The caterpillar. Each time that it was falling, it was trying to get up, and I was even knocking it down by accident, right? And that just honestly gave me this truth right now. Like, sometimes we knock ourselves down. Sometimes we knock ourselves down because we think we're not good enough, right? We start saying things to ourselves. Sorry, I was looking at this truth. We start knocking ourselves down and saying that we can't do this, we can't have this, it's not for me, right? Start getting in that negative mindset, right? Your reality of your reality, your perspective is your reality. Dang, can't even talk no more. Your perspective is your reality. Dang, I really can't. Your perspective is your reality, right? So if I keep on saying that I'm not good enough and I'm not worthy, then I'm going to continue to feel like that, right? If I keep on saying that, then that's how I'm going to feel, right? And deep down inside, I don't feel like that. And if you do, you shouldn't. You shouldn't feel like that. You are worthy, right? Let me tell you you're worthy and send you this good energy again, right? You are worthy. You are loved. You are prosperous. You can do anything. You can do anything. Anything that you wish to achieve, you can do it. Money, you can do it. No matter how many times you fall down, get back up. No matter how many times you fall down, get back up. No matter how many times they say that you can't do this isn't achievable, it's not for you, right? Show them that it is. Show them that it is. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Yes, I can, and yes, I will. I am destined for great things. That's a message to myself. Sheesh. I am destined for great things, right? And just as I'm saying that, this card popped out. Action is the foundational key to all success. When I take action and the things that I love and the things that I believe in, I'm on the right path, right? When I take action in my dreams, in my goals, in my truths, that's my foundation. When I take action towards those things that I love, I'm a badass shorty. I'm a different shorty. I'm a different shorty when I'm off my truths, right? When I'm high off my truths. Does that make sense? I'm a different shorty when I'm high off of my own truths, right? When I give my own word, I get high off of that, right? It makes me proud. It makes me happy that I'm giving not only myself a word, but I'm giving the people a word. I'm giving the people a word. People that I grew up with, I'm giving you a word. I'm giving my family a word, my friends a word, right? But it's up to you to listen. You gotta listen to the word that I'm serving, the truth that I'm blooming. Ew, you see how I did that? You gotta listen to the word that is being spewed to you, whether it's in church, whether it's a YouTube motivational, inspirational video, whether it's this blooming truth, right? 35 on the clock I just seen. I'm looking at this card that I just got. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Jim Ron. Ron? John? Ron. Yeah, it would be John. Ron. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Nah. Nah. I'm not settling. He's annoying. I can't settle, right? It's not in me to settle. He just want to be in my truth so bad. See you later. Bye. Thanks. Anyways, I'm not settling. I'm no longer settling for things that do not serve me, do not make me feel at home, do not make me feel welcome, that aren't of me, right? So if I keep on settling for things that no longer serve me, things that are not of me, then I'm not going to be me, right? I've already been that Mani that settles. I've already been that shorty. Nah. This shorty don't settle. This Mani doesn't settle. I can't and I won't. I cannot do it. So, my blooming butterflies. The message here is that your reality, your perspective, I don't know why I want to say your reality is your perspective. Your perspective is your reality. I keep on wanting to say that first, but your perspective is your reality, okay? I want you guys to sit and ponder on this, right? It's not a long truth. Like I said, it's not a long truth, right? Like how we usually be doing with the long truths or whatever. It's not a long one today, right? But your perspective is your reality. And what it is that you think often on, is going to become your reality, right? That makes sense? That's what we've been talking about this whole time. So I hope that we got 38 minutes and 28 seconds of truth into you about your reality, your perspective. Dang, should I just name this reality is your perspective or what? Like, your perspective is your reality, right? Your perspective is your reality. So the more you think about good things, the more good things are going to come to you. I can't talk for real. The more you think about good, positive things, the more good, positive things are going to come to you. And when those things start coming to you, then I'm gonna keep thinking about this. I'm gonna keep thinking about positive things, right? Because when I think about positive things, more positive things come to me. When I think about negative things and negative realities forming, because if I stay in this positive mindset and then I start getting into a negative one, then a negative mindset is going to form. A negative reality is going to form. I don't want that, and I don't need that. I need my positivity. I need it. Like, you know how God, God says you're not supposed to need things? Like, I need my positivity. I need my positive thoughts, my peace. Because when I have a positive mind, I have peace. Ooh, wait. Yo, when I have a positive mind, I have peace, right? I have peace. Let me tell y'all something else. After I bloomed the last truth, victory belongs to the most persevering. Damn, sorry, I can't talk. Victory belongs to the most persevering. After I bloomed that truth, right? Like the next day or a day or two after, a fly came to my window. And it somehow got in the window, like through the screen. I don't know how the fuck the flies be flitting. Oh, because they come through the top. And I seen it trying to come through the top, right? And I was trying to push it back out, right? So that I don't have to kill the fly. Because I'm trying to be nice to God's creatures. I'm trying to be good to God's creatures, right? Because we're all living things, right? And I'm trying not to hurt God's weird living things, right? Flies are weird. But that fly, it came through the top, and I was trying to push it back up. I tried to get a paper towel and push it out, but it just wouldn't go, right? It ended up 41:11 on the clock. This fly actually ended up coming and perching itself on my hand. Y'all are probably like, she wildin'. And I thought I was wildin' too. I thought the fly was wildin' for thinking that I wanted to receive the fly on my hand the way that it was. But when it got on me, it was like perched and just like sitting there. Just chilling. Just chilling on me. I was like, what the hell? I was overreacting at first, honestly. I really was. And then I decided to relax because I'm like, you know what? This fly is like, it's not even hurting me. It's not doing anything. It's honestly just sitting on my hand. It's not trying to suck my blood. It was literally, honestly, chilling. And honestly, once I relaxed, I was at peace. It's weird to say that it was peaceful having the fly on my hand. But it was, honestly. It was so weird. It was so crazy. But God's creatures tell us things, right? Our perspective is our reality. I said it right this time. Our perspective is our reality, right? And if I look at God's creatures as signs and other synchronicities, as I do with butterflies, butterflies mean transformation, right? Same thing with the fly. It means something. So as I started to say, like, you know what, this must mean something that the fly is on me, and just like mad relax. So after the fly sat on me for like a minute or so, I let him out. I tried to like let him out, but he just wouldn't go. He finally like went on his way, and I looked it up, and it says that flies mean perseverance. And I started laughing because I'm like, God is so funny. God is so funny. Because how in the world did I bloom that truth about victory belongs to the most persevering, and then the fly was right there, right? It says, as spirit animals, these insects are connected with perseverance, transformation, which I just mentioned with the butterfly, right? Vision, and adaptability. The fly spirit animal can be an asset when it comes to confronting change. This fly spirit teaches us to face unwanted changes and to adapt to that which is inevitable. Excuse me. That's a good message. Adapting to what is inevitable. So that comes with, you know what's crazy too? It's crazy, but it's not crazy because it's May. The number 5 is about change. So that's just giving me that, you know, this is the month for you to do that thing. Do that. Soulful Beauty says that all the time. This is that month for you to do that thing that you've been putting off, right? It's a month for you, and I just seen 4455. This is your confirmation. Listen up. Let me get a little loud too. It's 4455 was just on the clock. It was just 4505 on the clock as well. This is the month for you to do that thing that you've been putting off. This is the month to work on that healing that you've been putting off. This is the month for you to start getting deeper in your transformation, right? This is the month for you to start finding God. This is the month for you to start finding source. This is the month for you to start that business, to go get that car. This is the month for you to go get that house, to go get that apartment. This is the month for you to get uncomfortable. This is the month for you to get uncomfortable. You've been sitting around being lazy, sitting around not believing, sitting around not trusting in yourself, trusting what God has for you. Nah, stop doing that. Stop sleeping on yourself. Woo, it's been a minute since I said that in a truth. Stop sleeping on yourself. This is the month. May is the month for you to stop sleeping on yourself. Woo, wait, you know what? It's the time for me to pause the truth. I'm going to just go ahead and pause it, right? Because that thing is going to go on forever. It will go on forever because I have the live one on, but I do have to get going. This is the month. I had to pause the truth. This is when we get real deep, deep, deep in the truth, right? We about to end it here. We about to end it right here. This is the month. May is the month that you stop sleeping on yourself. Money, followers, blooming butterflies, everybody, right? This is the month that you stop sleeping on yourself. This is the month that you get up and do that thing, right? This is the month that you say that you're going to get up earlier and you start doing it. This is the month where you go and start the business. This is the month where you go and put the down payment on the car. This is the month where you go and put the payment on the house, right? This is the month that you go and put the payment on the apartment, right? This is the month that you get the keys. This is the month that you fly with grace. I'm seeing a bird flying. This is the month that you gain stability. How much more do you need? What else? What else? What else? This is the month that you transform. This is the month where you get uncomfortable. Stop being comfortable. This is the month that you break out of your shell. This is your month when you shine. Money, followers, blooming butterflies, subscribers, everybody, right? Everybody, listen up. This is the month of change. May is the month of change. All right? This is the time for you to go and start those things that you've been putting off. That's a message to myself. Money. This is the month where you go and start those things that you've been putting off. I gotta do it, right? Because I've officially bloomed that truth to myself. Right? This is the month that you go and start that podcast, right? You've been putting it off forever. This is the month that you go start the podcast. This is the month when you get back into drawing. This is the month that you go and start fixing electrical wires. I don't know. This is the month where you go and get that bunny, right? Where you go get that dog, that cat that you've been wanting forever, right? This is the month when you get that new job. This is the month of blessings. Woo-wee! Amen. This is the month of blessings. Let me tell you something. I got a lot of stuff going on, And even though I don't know how I'm gonna do it, see, I can't even talk. I got a lot of stuff going on. And even though I don't know how I'm gonna do it, I have faith that God is gonna do it. I have faith that God is gonna do it for me, right? Because there's some things, that's crazy how I got back on this truth. This was the original truth that I had sitting in front of me. And it's funny because that's how we gonna really end this message. Where's I going? There's things that I'm going through that I don't know how I'm going to achieve it, right? But as you see, as I'm saying it, I'm smiling. I'm smiling because it's bigger than me, right? There's a lot of things that could take me out, right? But the devil can't take me out. The people that's trying to take me out can't take me out. I'm too almighty and powerful for you to take me out the game. I'm an OG in this shit, bruh. It's like, I'm annoying. You can't take me out. You can't take me out the game. Only God could take me out, right? As I said before, only God could take me out the game. And I'm not ready to get out the game, right? They can only take me out if they strike me out, if they tag me out. And that's only if I'm willing to be tagged out, right? You ain't about to catch me. I'm running for dear life to the next base. Woo-wee, I gotta go. I'm not gonna get too deep in this one right here. But you can't tag me out. I've been in the game for too long for you to tag me out. You can't catch me, bruh. You can't catch me. I'm on another altitude. I heard that in Sweet as Pie today. That song by Megan and Dua Lipa. I'm so high, I'm on another altitude, right? You can't catch me. I'm running so fast that you won't be able to catch me. I'm already on the next mountain, right? You're still on this mountain trying to achieve whatever it is that you want from me, right? But listen, I'm already on this mountain. Even you might think I'm over here with you, but I'm already on the next mountain. I've already conquered this mountain that you're on. Ooh, that's the truth. I've already conquered this mountain and made it to the top. So I'm already on the next mountain. Whether I'm on the bottom of the mountain, I'm at the middle of the mountain, I'm at the top of the mountain. It don't even matter, but I'm already on the next mountain. Truth, chime in on the truth. Ow, 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 yeah. I'm already on the next mountain. You have to, you know that song, whatever that's saying is, catch me if you can. Yeah, catch me if you can. If, that's a big if you can, right? Catch me if you can. Like I said, I'm going through a lot of things and I don't know how I'm going to make it happen. But know that I miss make it happen. I miss make it happen. You miss make it happen. Miss make it happen. Mr. make it happen. Make it happen. That's one of the truths that's on the board. Make it happen. And it's by a butterfly. One of my stay blooming butterflies. I miss make it happen. I stay blooming. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not being cocky. I just really be making shit pop. I don't know how, but I just be doing it. Nah, God be helping me, right? He is bigger than me. He's bigger than us. He's bigger than everything. Everything that I'm going through, everything that you're going through, God is bigger than the obstacle. Obstacle. God is bigger than the obstacle that's in my way, right? Remember this, the obstacle is in my way, but it ain't in God's way. Woo-wee. Let me chime in on the truth, right? The obstacle is in my way, but God has no obstacles in his way. The obstacles are in my way so that I learn from it, right? So I learn this lesson. Because then when I get further along my journey, I won't have another obstacle like this. And if I do, big if, right? If this obstacle can catch me again, right? I've already learned from it. So I know how to take care of it, right? Take care of it is what I said. I know how to take care of these obstacles. I'm Miss Make It Happen. I know how to take care of the obstacles that God places in front of me. You know why? Because he gave me this obstacle for a reason. He know I'm gonna get through it. Not to be cocky, but God gives us these obstacles for a reason. He knows that we are capable. Let me say that. You are capable of making it over the mountain, making it to the next mountain, right? Maybe this mountain seems very, very hard, and it's taking you a while to get to the top of the mountain. But guess what? When you get to this top of this mountain, you got to move on to the next one. And you start from the bottom of that mountain and you work your way up. The change. 55:15 on the clock. You have to work your way up to the top. I just seen a bird flying to the top of the roof for my confirmations or whatever. Yeah. Let me chime in on the truth. Chime in on these truths, y'all. Chime in on the truths. I'm annoying, but seriously, guys, your perspective is your reality, okay? And like I said, things are going to get better. Your reality is going to get better. Your perspective is going to get better. Your mindset is going to get better if you want it to. 55 on the clock. It's going to get better if you want it to. It's only going to be as good as you want it to be if you put that in your perspective, in your mindset for it to be better, right? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. It's only going to be better if you choose better, right? If I keep on choosing the same things, then it's not going to get better. If I keep on choosing the things that I know are not good for me, I know that are bad for me, then guess what? I'm going to continue to receive that same energy that I'm not looking for. And I'm not settling. And I'm not sleeping on myself no more. That's your message. The moral of this truth, is your reality is your perspective. But the moral of this truth is to stop sleeping on yourself as well, right? That's the end of the truth. And this is, this message that I seen was, this is the one that I flipped to earlier. And then at the end of the truth, this is again what I flipped to. So, great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Vincent van Gogh. Let me say that one more time. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. That makes whole sense within this truth if you go back and listen to this, or save this, or you listen to it on another day, or if you write this down, right? Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Great things, what was I about to say? I was about to say something, but that's not what I want to say. Where was I going? Oh, your perspective. So I'm gonna just give you guys one last example, right? So if you are in a mindset that isn't the highest, right? It's kind of negative, kind of toxic. Your surroundings are toxic. Then guess what? You can do great things when you change it, right? You have to learn from the perspective that you're in, right? Learn. What was that truth that I had? Learn. Listen, learn, take action, right? I'm going to listen to this perspective that I'm in, right? But then once I learn from it, I need to start taking action from it, right? Does that make sense? I'm going to learn and listen while I'm in this negative perspective, and then I'm going to also move myself in a better perspective, a better mindset. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. I'm going to move myself in a better mindset, right? And it's a series of small things because it's something that gradually progresses. You have to grow. Like I said, you have to grow into this mindset. It's not something that just happens. It's not something that just, I'm gonna wake up and have a new mindset today and it's just gonna be like that all the time. No. You have to grow into that mindset. You have to slowly start doing it, okay? You have to slowly start making those changes. And when you start doing that, great things are done by a series of small things brought together. When you slowly do those small things, right? It's a series. Every day of your life is, ooh, I'm getting too deep in this truth. I gotta go. For my mama be calling me. Every day of your life is a series. In a book, in a movie, in a perspective, right? Whatever perspective you wanna have it in, right? These blooming truths are a part of my series. It's a part of my life. It's a part of my perspective. This is my documentary of my life, right? Of my truth. It's a documentary, right? I love that. I like that. It's a documentary of my truth, of my life, of my day, of my days, right? Like I said, these truths are timeless. So this can resonate now from what I'm saying, or this could resonate tomorrow. It could resonate in a week or two, like in 2 months, in a year. Like, these are timeless. So I'm feeling this right now, right? I'm feeling this perspective and all that. This series, that's a good topic. I'm gonna end this truth here because I'm trying to get deeper in this and I don't have time to really get deeper in it the way that I would like to. But great things are done by a series of small things that bring small series. Let me repeat it because I'm trying to remember it without looking at it, and I need to just look at it. It was just 1 hour, 1 minute and 11 seconds. I was not supposed to be here this long, but that's it. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Vincent van Gogh, okay? Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. I got it. Ooh. All right, so keep that perspective, right? Keep that perspective. Keep that in your mind, that it's the little things that, literally, it's the little things that will change your mindset. The little things that'll start changing your perspective to where you want to be, where you want to go. All right? I gotta go, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope this truth helped you in some way. I hope it's opened your mind to another perspective. I'm seeing the birds flying in. I hope these birds is flying. They be flying so close sometimes. Like, I never seen them fly so close. But I just also feel like that means that the abundance is coming. Those things that you want are coming, right? And if my perspective is my reality, right? And if I keep on thinking that those things and being positive on those things that I want coming to me, it's gonna come to me. I ain't got time to get deeper into this truth, but I'm gonna leave it here for real. I love you guys. I hope this truth helped you in some way. I hope you learned something from this truth. I hope I have learned something from this truth. I learned a lot from this truth. I'm learning from all of my truths. Let me not even say that. I learned from all of my truths. I hope you guys are learning from these truths. I hope you guys are learning along the way. I hope you guys are finding some signs and some synchronicities. If you are resonating with this, drop some comments. Yeah. Drop some comments. Drop another truth, elaborate on this truth, keep going with this truth. Like, let's keep the truths going. These truths are going to keep going. It's a series of truths. Like, it's my own show, but it's like, it's my own show. I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know what else to say. This is my show. This is my series, my blooming truths. So go ahead and go start your own series. Go start your own podcast. Go start that business. Go get the keys to the apartment. Go get the keys to the house, to the truck, to the car, to the whatever it is, right? Seeing another bird come in. It's gonna come, right? But you have to do your part and put the work in, put the effort in order for it to come to you, because you also have to put the work in, put the effort in for it to come to you. I'm done preaching today. I'm done. I'm getting out of here. I gotta go. Gotta go walk my baby for my mama be calling me. Let me go. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. If you made it this far, if you made it this far, thank you so much. Like I said, drop some comments, show love. If you have anything else to say, if you want to slide in my, well, I usually post these on YouTube, but if you want to elaborate on this truth, if you have a truth that you would like me to speak about, feel free to let me know. I'm open to receiving other truths, because just like I said, this truth was given to me by Mrs.Leechong, my future cousin-in-law, my cousin, my sister. She's gonna be my sister. Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm not gonna get back into this, but if you have a truth for me and you would like me to bloom it, please let me know. If you would like to book, I can't even talk. If you would like to book a truth session with me, it would be basically just like this, where I do a pre-recorded video for you. Yeah, give me some questions and I will sit down and do some perspectives, right? Resonate. See, I gotta go because I'm probably just making shit up at this point. But guys, if you would like to book a truth session with me, please feel free to DM me. I'm still working on my website. I know I keep saying that like 50 million times. I'm sorry. It's taking me some time, but I'm getting there, right? So great things are done by a series of small things brought together. I'm taking my time and building my website, okay? Anyways, I love you. I love you. I love you. I appreciate you again. If you made it this far, I love you so much. I love you. Have a great day. Have a great, wonderful day. Stay blessed. Stay blooming. Peace, love, and blessings to ya. I love you.